Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain about using IBES, especially if you are trying to make it creative. This is a video about IBES and let's learn. So the first one, you have to go for the login page over here. So I'm going to enter my credential, which is my username and password. And then I'm going to navigate my courses. In this case, my course is this course, Computer Application in Healthcare Services. So you can see over here we got a core curriculum with 5 different logos, and then in this logo, if we click over here, it will navigate through the attendance and so on. So the idea is basically how you can make your course much more pleasant in the eyes of your students, so that your students is actually able to click a figure, a button, or an object which is indicated over here, and it's actually navigate through all the activities that you are trying to give them. So this is the overview of the teacher, and then if I log out and log in back into the student account, I can share with you the experience much more pleasant. Okay, so usually when you use Moodle or any IBES platform, with this particular layout, sometimes you tend to feel like you are not creative enough, but this is the idea how you can make your course and much more interactive. Okay, you can see over here I already log in as a student, and then if a student see this content, for example they want to start here, they can click, and then it will give them the ability to answer these questions or do these activities. So let's learn how you can organize this idea. So the first step, what you need to do is basically log in to your teacher account. Okay, you can log into your teacher account like this. Alright, after you log into your teacher account, navigate to your course that you are being assigned for. After you navigate your course, then you have to enable this button, turn editing on. So the turn editing on is very useful for you to enable yourself to manipulate the idea. So if you can see over here, I got a separate section, which is this one is called administration, this one is called project, and then we can add activity and resources also, and then we can add topics. So basically this is a topics, okay, project and also administration. Let me just give you the idea how I'm going to do it. Just go over here and then add another topics. So perhaps the another topic will be certificate. Okay, this is the example only, certificate, and then I'm going to give this certificate to students. But if you can see over here, the student actually can see the certificate, so I want to hide it. How we want to hide this one? You can go to the edit over here, and then you can hide topics. So the topics is no longer visible to the eyes of the students. However, the activities also are being hidden in this case. Therefore, you need to make it hidden, but it is available. So to do that, you can just go over here, edit, and then click make available. So what happened here is basically the activities is actually hidden, but it is available to be used and also can be accessed by your students. The question is how you want to link it. So the way to do that is basically you can click on this particular object, and then you can copy this URL. Okay, you can copy this URL. After you copy this URL, you can go back, and then you can enter those URL to your specific picture. In this case, for example, this is my item. Then I'm going to go for the edit setting, and for those who are wondering what is this object actually, so this is actually a picture. So what I'm going to do is basically insert a picture over here. So let me just go this icon. Okay, this icon have the ability to help me navigate my picture. So I just screenshot those picture from the Canva, for example, and then I'm going to paste it. Okay, so this is the idea of how you want to make your module much more creative. Okay, I'm just going to override this one, and then I'm going to put save image. And then if I click the save image button over there, then the button is actually ready. And then as you can remember that I already copy the URL link before, and then I'm going to navigate this button. This is the link button, and then I'm going to paste my URL, and then I'm going to click the link, and everything is quite good. And then I'm going to hit the save and return to the course. So now when the students see these pictures, for example, they can interact with this function. So let me just change my role over here to the student basis so that we can appreciate more what is the student view when the teacher are organizing like this. You see, the students are able to click this button, and then this button is function as the activity or resources or navigation bar or a navigator for them to interactively engage with your learning and also activities. So let me just try the link. If we click this link, it will navigate through to the sijil penyertaan, or we call it as a certificate. However, it is not able to be done except you need to do project submission on the project button over here. So this is the example how you can use the label. So perhaps you also wondering what kind of way of doing this. Is basically I'm going to use the label under the IBES. So under the Moodle over here, we can go to the add an activity or resources, and then we can add what we call it as label. So the label helps you to put a picture, and then those picture can be pasted with some URL so that your students have the ability to interact with those study material, or go to your web page, or go to the specific link and so on as you directed them for. Okay, let me just show you another one, another quick idea about how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to save the icon. So this is the basic simple icon, and then if you can imagine, this icon is basically useful for you to put some URL on it. So when the teacher or when the students click on this URL, they are able to navigate to a certain item. So let me just save and return to the course. You can see it is become a beautiful arrangement like this. So nowadays your Moodles are no longer become cluttered or become not happening. You can actually arrange it nicely. Okay, so just remove everything that is going to be shown over here, and then you can turn editing off and view back what is the product based on this output. So let me just switch the role to students back. So I have already a clear picture and indicator about the activities that are already aligned or arranged by my teacher, and when we click here it will go somewhere, when we click here it will go somewhere. So that is the useful idea about how you can use the Moodle. In this case is basically IBES for creating a content much more beautiful. I end my explanation for this video. If you like this video, please do click the like button, share and subscribe for my channel. And then if you got any questions with regard to the use of Moodle, specifically IBES, ILKKM blended e-learning system, please welcome to put your comment down there. Until then, see you again next time. Thank you and bye bye.